First of all, everyone, I'm really sorry for running so late. I'm coming from a lecture. It was on blasphemy, so I just could not miss it. Okay, so my name is Wahida. I'm a final year religious studies student, working hard towards a first-class degree. I'm also a student ambassador who promotes the university. Being a young Muslim student, I was able to lead 2 focus groups between female Muslim students because of the shared experiences that we have and the trust that they have in me. When I speak, I feel like people are expecting a certain response. Everyone looks at me because of my hijab and have expectations. I often don't speak because I don't want people to have that satisfaction. I don't want to talk because you're not going to listen to what I have to say. You're going to see what's on my head. Besides, whatever I have to say, you're going to think it's biased. That was my focus group participant. The BAME attainment gap is a well-known fact. According to Advanced Higher Education, there is a 24.9% gap between black and white students achieving first or 2-1. My question to you is, how does this gap in 2019 continue to exist? The obvious answer is that our social fabric remains tainted with both conscious and unconscious prejudices. And it's not that our efforts or confidence or performances lack, it's that resources, opportunities and support systems suitable for us are lacking. Often these are privileges for some, but not for all. I have to work extra hard now, knowing that it's harder for me to get a first or have a decent career. It's things like this that make us feel inferior, focus group participant. However, I'd like to clarify that we are not inferior. In order to help bridge some of these gaps, our research shows that a student staff forum will be beneficial, whereby the university gives the chance to discuss, take feedback and offer advice and guidance on various issues, such as assessment patterns, including presentations, and also where controversial incidents that take place on campus are acknowledged and dealt with appropriately, having taken into consideration sensibilities of all students and staff. And also by developing students of colour guide to succeeding and finding culturally accessible support, as in this case, one size does not fit all. Although I shouldn't have to say this, sadly I do, that we should receive equal treatment from staff to be achieved through cultural competence training. I felt really upset and disturbed when I saw a student being escorted out of the building in case he got aggressive. He hadn't done anything other than ask staff a question, and it felt like he was being targeted or having assumptions made about him because of how he looked. That was also from the participant. The forum should also consult students on welfare and conduct issues, particularly in relation to inclusive learning plans and discipline, which are perceived as unhelpful in obtaining from teachers. ILPs are not looked at by staff, so we constantly have to re-explain ourselves or be forced into silence, as it's easier that way. Staff also need training to identify and deal with discrimination in the classroom, such as racism, Islamophobia, or discrimination against international students. Every single Muslim participant said to have experienced some form of racism or Islamophobia, and approximately 90% of all other BAME participants said to have experienced racism in the university. The Student Staff Forum, supported by the Executive Group's Race and Intersectionality Champion, would provide a direct channel of communication, as not all students want to be represented or feel adequately included by the student union. In recognising that the university is a community, we need the leaders of the community, or senior management specifically, to be held accountable. Focus group participant. The forum would also further indicate institutional responsibility, accountability and transparency, as well as bridge communication gaps between students and senior leadership about racism, particularly on campus. The university is a community, and so it needs to act for the voices that are not adequately heard. Students are not interested in tokenism, but being full citizens of the university. Thank you.
Give it up one more time, big